Hello and welcome back to my channel, Thrifty Day. On today's episode, I'm going to be doing some quick flip throughs of all of the journals that will be available in my Etsy drop this Sunday at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. I had so much fun creating this collection. I hope you love it too. If you're interested in seeing this collection built from cover to cover, please follow me on Patreon. My Patreon is linked in the description box down below. So without further ado, let's get into these journals. All right, so let me show you what titles I'll have. I'll have Sleeping Beauty, Hi-Ho 3 in a Row, Robin Hood and the Birthday Penny, Numbers, Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, and Captain Hook, or Peter Pan and Captain Hook, What is Love, Animal Counting Book, The Haunted House, Alice in Wonderland, Animal Orchestra, Cinderella, Four Puppies, and the last one is Walt Disney's Mother Goose. Okay, so I'm going to do some general flip throughs of all of these. There are so many, I can't flip through every single one, but I do want to give you a peek into all of them. So let's start with Sleeping Beauty. I love this one. They will all come with a library card. They will all come with storybook pages. They will all come with double-sided cardstock and lots of ephemera, little sticker packs, fabric embellished pages. This is vintage stationery, vintage music note paper, vintage children's workbook pages. These are also vintage like advertising. There's a lot of vintage advertising, more children's storybook. This is some vintage just legal paper. I have a couple of vintage legal pads, so they have some really pretty coloring on them. This is a how to draw book from the 70s. More storybook pages and more ephemera. This is from a vintage children's dictionary. I love the images on there. And all of the pages are different paperweights, different sizes, different colors. This is an envelope filled with some goodies, some stickers, some stamp stickers, a vintage playing card. How cute is that? And I just stuck them all in these little vintage envelopes that have such pretty coloring on them. I love that. So I'm just gonna put it right back on here. Let me pin that back in. They all have pockets made right into them. Some are in the center, some are throughout the book, but there's some more vintage goodies in here. Just lots of fun stuff. And I tried to keep it real interesting with all the page sizes and colors. And so I hope you like them and think they are as fun as I do. This is a vintage flashcard. How cute is that? I love that. And yeah, just lots of goodies. These are really great and fun to create in. Vintage postcards. Just lots of good stuff. So I love the inside covers. So that is Sleeping Beauty. Let me put that one to the side, and now I'm going to go through Hi-Ho 3 in a Row. So there are some that are the Wonderful World of Reading style, and there are some that are the Little Golden Book style. So let me show you a flip through of this one. Like I said, they all have that library card. How cute is that image? And flashcards, and here's the pocket for this one. That music note paper. I love this vintage stationery. There's those stickers again. Just lots of good stuff. And I love, love, love these dried flower stickers. You've been seeing me use those in my own personal journal a lot. There's that envelope again that's filled with goodies. And yeah, just lots of really fun stuff. I'm really pleased with how these journals came out. And I hope you like them too. There's a vintage postcard and a new postcard, but it's kind of looks vintagey, which is really neat. So how cute. Oh my gosh, that image. So yeah, these are all one signature. Now let me move on to Animal Counting Book. I love this one. Look at the little owl. That is so cute. And lot of the same stuff. I used a lot of the same pages, a lot of the same ephemera. Like I said, they are all one signature, and so they all have a lot of really fun, sweet things in there. Let me move on to Cinderella. I know it's all the same sort of thing. I don't really want it to get boring, but I do know that you all probably would like to see at least some of the pages if you were interested in purchasing. There's that dried flower again. And these are a really great size to use as a trip journal, a birthday journal, a gift journal, or even just like a journal for the summer. This would be really fun. Summer or springtime. Those images are just so precious. And I used double-sided cardstock, so there's not a lot of white space in here. Everything is printed and inspirational and sort of really fun. And all those envelopes are stuffed with goodies. And yeah, just lots of really fun, pretty stuff. And I used some vintage Monopoly money from an old Monopoly. I thought that was cute. Look at those cute little animals. And another thing that they all will come with, I'm going to go ahead and show you now before I move on to another journal, is they will all come with a little paper envelope that looks like this, and they will be filled with, there's more in here, I just can't put them all in my hand, with beads. And so you can make your own DIY journal charm. They will come with, oops, I'm dropping them. They will come, let me grab that one. They will come with a whole envelope full of beads. They will also come with the twine I used to create my own personal journal charms, and they will also come with a gold paper clip. You can find all the instructions to make your own DIY journal charm by heading over to TikTok. I will probably post one here, and I will also be posting one in real time on Patreon. So I will use a scoop on Patreon in real time and show you exactly how to make it. So if you have any questions, you can leave them there. But for now, you can head over to TikTok and find the DIY for journal charms there. But every single journal will also come with the DIY mini journal bag of beads. So that's that one. I think I did Animal Orchestra. So let's move on to the Haunted House. This one is so cute. The images are precious. This one has a little upside down pocket and lots of goodies and a lot of the same sort of pages and paper. I do like to keep my collections as similar as possible, but it all varies in terms of the different storybook pages that are added and ephemera placement and pockets and things like that. How cute is the inside cover? So there's that one. All right, and then moving on to Peter Pan and Captain Hook. This one is so sweet. Just lots of really sweet pages and goodies. And there is that really sweet dried flower sticker. And I will have more pictures on the listings, more stills. If you were interested in a really in-depth look at these journals, I have been doing the entire process of creating these journals from cover to cover. Literally started at just boards and books over on Patreon. You can see the entire process. I mean, I start from the ground up and I walk you all the way through how I choose ephemera to go into these collections. So that is Peter Pan. And my Patreon is linked in my bio if you were interested. This one is Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, and I mentioned on Patreon just how this is probably my favorite cover because I love, love, love this version of Snow White. So there's pockets. This one has side pockets. There's that flower. Those stickers that are super cute. I don't know if I got a real good look at those stickers, but they're really cute vintage style matte stickers. And lots more goodies. There's that envelope filled with goodies. Another pocket. How sweet. And that is Snow White. This is numbers. It's a little golden book style. How sweet is that first page? Sorry, my dog is shaking. She's right here at my feet. She's my helper, those sweet bears. More pockets, more vintage postcards. If you have any questions, please leave them in the description, not in the description box, in the comment section down below. I'd be happy to answer any questions you have. All of these journals will be available in my Etsy shop this Sunday at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. And like I mentioned before, every journal will also come with a DIY bead charm kit that comes with beads and twine and a paper clip, so you can make your own removable DIY journal charm. And you can find complete directions for the DIY journal charm over on TikTok. It's a very quick edited video, but it tells you exactly what you need to do to create your own. If you were looking for a real-time video of how to make your own DIY journal charm, that will be posted to Patreon very soon. I will make a journal charm in real time using exactly the supplies that you will receive in the mail if you purchase either one of these journals, or I will also have availability for you to purchase a DIY deluxe scoop of the beads, and you will get all the goodies that you need. So that listing will also be available this Sunday at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time in my Etsy shop. This is Alice in Wonderland. How sweet is that? Look at how cute. Some of these images are so sweet. There's more pockets in this one. That's a really neat vintage storybook too of Alice in Wonderland. I decided to add that in there. So they all have something a little bit special and a little bit specific to the genre that they are in. And I always try to add little special touches to every journal that I create. They always have a little meaning, something a little meaningful behind everything. And so I hope you can enjoy that very much when you are going through your journal if you purchase one from me. That is Alice in Wonderland. This is What is Love. This is a really sweet book. It's from Berean bookstores. They're actually like a Christian bookstore. And I remember them when my dad used to take me when I was little. So that little sticker is still on there. And I just think it was really sweet. So I kept it. If you purchase this book, you can easily take it off. But it's vintage and I really thought it was sweet. So I left it on there. But there is that. These have some Noah's Ark images from a vintage book. Cute are those. I love owls. Look at that. There's Noah's Ark. Oh, so sweet. And that's a little vintage coaster, more pockets, and just lots more vintage goodness. I think there's more vintage in these books than I normally use. And I think that's because that's sort of what inspired me. I had all of these covers that were very likely going to go directly into recycling, but they were donated to me. So rather than have them go straight into recycling, I thought it would be a good idea to upcycle them into journals. So I'm really happy with how they came out. That is What is Love. We're almost done, guys. This one is called Four Puppies. And this puppy looks so much like my Ellie. I just can't. That little face, it's that smile. It's my little L's. So they all have that library card. This one also has some side pockets. I think those are really fun. And just lots and lots of goodies in this one. Has a little bit of a dog theme kind of running through it, obviously, because the cover is dogs. So there's dogs right there. So if you're a dog person, this one is definitely for you. And I tried to keep the colors at warm colors like browns and tans and things like that. So this is a really sweet one. And some more dogs right in there. I really love this one because you all know I'm a dog person. So anyway, that is Four Puppies. And this is our last one. We made it. So remember, like I said, they all do come with this DIY journal charm kit. You can find those directions on TikTok. If you'd like directions in real time, they'll be listed to Patreon or posted to Patreon very soon. This one is Mother Goose. There's a little flashcard right out of the gate. More goodies right in there. Fabric you can use for trim. And a lot of the same sort of goodies, but just so fun. Like I said, I was very inspired to use a lot more vintage, how cute is that? A lot more vintage pages and ephemera than I usually do. And mainly that is because, look, that's Alice in Wonderland and Donald's eyes. That's just what the covers inspired me to do that. So I hope that you were also inspired. There's another little side pocket and a mid pocket. So sweet little Donald Duck. So like I said, all of these journals, all 14 of them, will be available in my shop this Sunday at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. My Etsy shop is linked in my bio. If you were interested in seeing these journals created from cover to cover, from the ground up, follow me on Patreon. Patreon is linked in the description box below. We'd love to have you there. We have our first live crafting night coming this week, and they will be every week moving forward. So I hope you all have a really great day. I hope you like these journals. Leave questions below and have a good one, guys. Bye.